Good evening, Father. Good evening, sisters. We, the group of biology, is going to explain about the uses of insects and the cat and the cow. Now I invite my group members to explain.
The first species that I am going to explain about is cat. Cats are believed to be the only mammals who don't taste sweetness. They are nearsighted, but their peripheral and night vision is very clear. They have 18 toes and they can jump up to 6 times of their length. And they reduce stress and anxiety. There are over 500 million domestic cats in the world. They hunt mice and rats. They have flexible bones and they don't require much effort to take care like dogs. Dogs, we have to take care of them very much. Whereas cats, we need not have to take care of them because they are very clean animals. And their purr, which means the cry of the cat is very healing. It brings healing to the people who have problem with muscles and bones. Their cry is actually like a therapeutic healing power it has got. So many people grow cats like friendly animals, so that their anxiety and stress is reduced. And they also help to sleep better. So thank you so much for admiring the cats and helping the growth of it. Thank you.
So I am going to explain about the millipede and the snail. It both are playing a vital role in the environment. It both it works similar works. It eats the decayed plants and the dead leaves. Then it produces the nutrition for the plants. And the snail is when the heat is more produced, so it absorbs the carbon and it provides the cool for the environment.
I am going to say about the frog. Frog is inside the water. It is small animal, smooth skin and long back legs. It uses for jumping. Frogs usually lives in near the water or in the water. Frogs are important source for food for snakes, birds and fish and monkeys. Thank you.
தோட்டத்தில் மேயுது வெள்ளை பசு அங்கே துள்ளி குதிக்குது கன்றுக்குட்டி அம்மா என்குது வெள்ளை பசு உடன் அண்டையில் ஓடுது கன்றுக்குட்டி. இது விலங்கினம் மாடு வீட்டில் வளர்க்குறது. இதோட கோமேயம், சாணம், பால் எல்லாமே யூஸு. இது மாடு உழவர்களின் நண்பன். மாட்டோட பால், தயிர், வெண்ணெய், நெய் எல்லாமே நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம். மாட்டோட சாணத்திலிருந்து மண்புழு தயாரிக்கலாம். அது உழவு தொழிலுக்கு பயன்படுது உரமாக. கோமேயம், அதில் வேப்பிலை கலந்து கொடுக்கும்போது அது பூச்சி விரட்டியாக இருக்கான், கொசு விரட்டி அந்த மருந்தை பயன்படுது. அடுத்து செத்தும் கொடுத்தான் சீதக்காதி அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அது மாதிரி மாடு இறந்தாலும் அதோட உடல், தோல் எல்லாமே யூஸ் மனிதனுக்கு உணவாக பயன்படுது. இதோட பாலில் சின்ன குழந்தையிலேருந்து பெரியவங்க வர பால் குடிக்கிறாங்க. மாட்டோட பால் எல்லாருக்கும் விரும்பி குடிக்கிறது மாட்டுப்பால். இது மாட்டோட வகைகள் காங்கேயம், பெர்சி, இது இப்படி மாட்டோட வகைகள் இருக்குது. தேங்க்யூ.
I'm going to explain about ants, one of the most common pests, and there are 10,000 species around the globe. Then some of the interesting facts about the ants means ants have a superhuman strength, that is have the ability to between 10 and 50 times their own body weight. Then second one, ants don't have lungs and ears. Ants are farmers and ants have two stomachs. So one for holding food for their consumption, and second one is to hold food to be shared with others. Then ants can swim. Ants are slave makers.
Oh, butterfly, butterfly, நீ விரித்தால் சிறகை. Oh, butterfly. நான் வந்து பட்டாம்பூச்சி பற்றி சொல்ல போகிறேன். அது வந்து கண்ணை கவரும் அழகாக இருக்கும். அதோட பூச்சி வந்து அந்த வண்ணத்து பூச்சி பட்டாம்பூச்சி வர்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி அந்த புழு வந்து அதுலேருந்து நூல் எடுத்து நம்ம சாரி இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய ட்ரெஸ்ஸு தைக்க யூஸ் ஆகுது. அதுக்கு இன்னொரு பேர் வந்து லெப்பிடோப்ட்ரா, அதோட அறிவியல் பேர். அது வந்துட்டு செதிலும் ரெக்கை அதாவது சிறகு இதெல்லாம் இருக்குது. அது பறக்கும்போது 1.5 சென்டிமீட்டர் ரெக்கை வந்து விரித்து பறக்கும். அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் 3000 கிலோமீட்டர் வரைக்கும் பறக்கிற தன்மை வந்து அதுக்கு இருக்குது. அதோட உயிரினம் வந்து 15,000 to 20,000 உயிரினங்கள் வனத்துப்பூச்சியில் இருக்குது. தேங்க்யூ.
I'm going to explain about the earthworm. Earthworm is the friend of the farmer. Actually, it belongs to the Apistopora family. They occur, they appear worldwide. They are everywhere in the world where there is water and soil and the low temperature, the temperature that allows them to live. It is the friend of the farmer, they say. Actually, what they do is they penetrate the earth so that the water and the air can go inside the soil. And they have the respiratory system all through their body. They eat and they leave the waste behind. The waste is what enriches the soil. So they are widely called as the friend of the farmer, and they very well appear everywhere in the mud. But what's happening is with the modern technology, with the tractors, when they are plowing the land, they are being destroyed. So we need to cultivate a friendly nature towards them to protect these earthworms. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come here, this side. Come behind me. Come behind. Back to us. All right, you can film from here, okay? கொஞ்சம் இப்படி வாங்க, அவங்களுக்கு தெரியணும். Okay. நான் மறைக்கிறேன்னா. Biologists, they have presented their finds. And also they have brought some samples, beautiful samples of the natural world. We can call them our ancestors. And this is the photo album, family photo album you are looking at. This is you, some few million years ago. This is us. So they came before us. Even today they are existing. That is the thing should inspire you. Would you exist some more time? That is the thing you should reflect today. These organisms have been existing here 60 million, 80 million, 150 million. That millipede, he goes back even almost 600 million years. So that is the oldest organism. We were watching him. Even sister was about to step on him but survived. They have got so much of tantric actions, tantrum. You see, when you touch it, it curls, it plays as if he's dead. Actually, he's telling, I'm dead, leave me. So people will say, other organisms, oh, he's dead, let's leave him and go. Once they go away, he comes to life. See how they beautifully develop their own adaptation strategies. This is the story of adaptation. Biology is the story of each and every life. They adapted and they survived. Even today, they are surviving. Today, their challenge is much more. because humans have come. So now they are struggling even in the definition of adaptation. We are really want to wipe out even that function. Life has been adapting, but now we don't. Actually, one of the presenter was telling about the earthworms. You know the earthworms? The earthworms, they go inside the earth because outside lot of trouble we give, they go inside. But what you do, you put chemicals now. So they go inside and they kill earthworms and all the microorganisms. Without microorganisms, there is no life on earth. So as I taught you in the classes, you brought practically everything, the monera, the protista, the fungi, the animalia. Of course, the plant A belongs to ecologists. They are going to enlighten on that. But now you have done practically all the kingdoms of life you have brought, which are, I call them, they are our brothers and sisters. Francis Assisi called them brothers and sisters. So we need to consider them. Our older brothers and sisters, I want to insist that, because there are no younger brothers and sisters after us. Nobody came. So only older. So they understand us. That is my youngest brother and sister. They behave like that. வளர முடியல அவங்களால. They are சின்ன குழந்தைங்க. They make mistakes. They are in the stage of taking their first steps. Didn't you see that cat taking first steps? That is the stage where humanity is. Don't think you have grown up. As a species I am talking about. As a species, humanity is taking the first steps. Even eyes are not yet open to the species. That's why we are falling down. That's why we are bumping on each other. That's why we are going and doing all kinds of, like a blind people, we are going and doing atrocities on the planet Earth. So I think learn from them. Job used to put it so beautifully. Learn from the creation. And ask the birds, they will teach you. I think Job chapter 12. Ask the birds, they will teach you. Ask the fishes, they will tell you. Ask the animals of the field, they will instruct you. Of course, these are our professors. They don't speak much, but their actions loud enough, and we have forgotten to learn from them. So I think you have done a good job in stuff your teaching. I like the teaching of these samples, what you brought. I thank for the cow. Really, as I told you, my mother gave me only 1 year milk. This mother gave me 65 years milk. So I rather call, that is also my mother. She is also like mother. So everybody doing services for each other. So these are all playing a role for the common good of the universe and the cosmos and this ecosystem. Without them, this will be a diminished place. So I think we need to learn and do and work for the common good, shunning the self-interest. And thank you, congratulations, you did a good job, and we'll go to the next group. Sorry.